Let's bring in meteorologist Yvonne Schalle. Yvonne.
Travis, another day of extreme cold right across the board. We're continuing to track it, but we are going to see it moderating, and I'll have that in just a moment. But a quick glance, these are unofficial record lows that fell through the day today. Sparwood, minus 40.3. The old record back in 2005 was minus 33. Kamloops, minus 28. Summerland, minus 26.2. And even areas near Whistler, record of minus 22.4. The old record was set back in 2017. We still have the extreme cold and the strong outflow winds. We're seeing that along the coast, minus 20 to minus 30. For us, Metro Vancouver, minus 20, but extending into the Fraser Valley, feeling like minus 30. It's the northeastern corners of the province that could get as cold as minus 50 with the wind chill, and areas into the central and southeastern corners of the province into the minus 40s. Now, we are going to see those temperatures gradually start to moderate. A temperature trend, for example, in Abbotsford, we're going to see it into early next week. Many areas along the coast just slightly above the freezing mark. But with it along the coast on our Tuesday, we do have the potential for snow. I'll have the timeline and what we can anticipate so we can plan ahead for another snow day along the south coast coming up very shortly. Travis.
Okay, thanks, Yvonne. Okay, let's bring in meteorologist Yvonne Schalle now. Frozen waste, Yvonne. I imagine all that organic waste is going to stay frozen a little longer?
Yeah, a little longer. The only good thing is, I guess it doesn't smell. So that's the that's the silver lining there. But temperature's still very chilly this evening. Bundle up. We've got the risk of frostbite for many areas across the province with this cold Arctic air and strong outflow winds. We're currently at minus 7 with the wind chill. It's feeling like minus 13. A few other spots with current temperatures in the interior, minus 29 for Kamloops. The extreme cold for the northeastern corners of the Peace. Fort St. John at minus 42 in areas inland, even along the northern half of the province, with Terrace and a current wind chill at minus 30. So bundle up. Here's what we're tracking once again with the extreme cold for the northeastern corners. That wind chill could get down to as cold as minus 50, into the central interior minus 45, and the southeastern corners minus 40. Along the coast for us, so Metro Vancouver minus 20 overnight tonight. It'll still be very chilly, extending into the Fraser Valley closer to minus 30, and then areas along the north and central coast between minus 20 to minus 30. Now, here's what we're tracking, though. We've got a bit of a reprieve. Temperatures will actually start to moderate Monday onwards as we get in towards the work week. We are going to see the potential, though, once again for snow, so be prepared. We're looking ahead towards Tuesday. It'll start off as flurries, but it'll be cold enough. It'll likely stay as snow throughout the day, and then as we get in towards the evening, we'll see a wave of snow. That'll be for Tuesday night, and then taking us in towards the early morning hours on Wednesday. A bit of a transition with that temperature potentially getting above the freezing mark. But a heads up, plan ahead, will be on Tuesday that we're seeing the potential for some snow for the lower mainland and Metro Vancouver, and the temperature trend as we get in midweek onwards, the latter half of the work week, likely leading in towards next weekend. We'll start to see those temperatures bump up, and we'll see a transition back over to rain. Very chilly right across the board. The big weather story that will continue to follow, but it'll moderate as we get in towards our Monday onwards. It's the northeastern corners of the province. Those wind chills feeling into the minus 40s and 50s overnight tonight. Southern half of the province, if you're traveling along the mountain passes, it's dry along those routes, but we still have very windy conditions, and the cold a big concern, so be prepared. Most areas along the island will benefit with some sunshine tomorrow. A very slight chance along the eastern regions and along the Sunshine Coast that we could see an isolated flurry just for the morning hours. Most areas across the lower mainland, it'll be the cold temperatures tomorrow morning, minus 18. By the afternoon, the wind chill minus 9. Plenty of sunshine on Monday, and then we're looking ahead towards Tuesday. That's where we could see the potential for some snow, and then changing back over to rain by our Thursday. Travis?
Okay, thanks, Yvonne.